Good morning. It is May 24th, 2017, Wednesday, and we are at the Blackwater State Park in Florida. Our second state park, actually our only two stops were state parks. But yeah, we had a night of storms. Lightning storm came through around 3 in the morning and dumped a bunch of water down on our tents, but everything was dry inside, but we are drying out all our stuff, as you can see right here. So a lot of rain flies are being hung, tarps is being dried, and we're having breakfast before we make our way out of camp. Today's destination is to Defuniak Springs, which actually concludes one of the map sets of the adventure cycling route, and then we are on to the last set from Defuniak Springs to St. Augustine. So can't believe we're so close to finishing. We're about maybe a week to go. I think it's next weekend when we're supposed to be scheduled to be at St. Augustine. So it's kind of surreal that, you know, about 2 months ago we got out of Chino Hills and started pedaling and continue pedaling until we made it this far. So really excited about it, but also kind of sad because the trip is ending pretty soon. Really enjoying the ride and all the things that we've been seeing. So hopefully you guys are as well, following along on the video blogs. And yeah, let us know, you know, what you guys thought or whatever, but we'll talk about that later. It hasn't ended yet, so continue to check out our daily vlogs and let us know what you think about each of the videos. We take a lot of time in producing those, so. All right, we are at Defuniak Springs, which is essentially the end of our map number 6, whatever number 6 sign is. Anyhow, we are actually in a motel by accident. I take full responsibility for what happened. Basically what I did was I assumed that our RV campsite was in the town of Defuniak Springs as stated on the address. But what I didn't do was double check and see where it was in relation to the town. Yeah, we should have been about 6.5 or 7 miles before the town, near a lake, and camping there for $20 a night rather than spending 60 bucks a night here, which sucks because, you know, that blows our budget and everything for tonight. And I hate spending money when we don't need to, but I guess looking at the bright side, we have air conditioning. We're able to kind of lay our tents out to dry after the storm from last night. And yeah, this motel is actually in the middle of like nowhere. We have no restaurants or anything. We do have a gas station where we can get like snacks or whatever, but that's about it. But I guess one good point about this is not the trains, but basically we have we're on the route and we're 7 miles down the route so that we don't have to ride that tomorrow morning. So there's that. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. That's what happens in bike tours, and you just can't predict things like that. But this is definitely a learning process for me to look forward, even though at this late in the game, you know, kind of figure out, you know, where we are in relations to our home for the night and food and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update and share with you some of these things we're learning along the way.